Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday is Mine. I am Big Hallelujah, your host today. And honestly, dog, the white on white crime is getting a little ridiculous. Bad Baby and Travis Barker's daughter, Alabama Barker, who is not from Alabama, have been having a blood feud live on the internet. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what sparked it, but I'm gonna make up some stuff, y'all. Here we go. You ready? From what I believe, Alabama Barker, known, can we say wigger? Known wigger, um, alleged wigger, has had some type of affair with Bad Baby's man or something of the sort. Something of that matter went on between these two known wiggers, these two alleged wiggers. And this is just nonsense. They dropped diss tracks on each other. I think somebody got shot. Is it deeper than rap? I think so, man. I think we took another level here. Bad Baby, famous. If you don't know who she is, she was on Dr. Phil and she was gonna fight her mom. And then her dad was like, man, they grooming my daughter for internet porn. And then she like immediately did it. So like he was kind of right. Hey, hindsight's 2020, I guess. Famous fucking quotes from Miss Bad Baby. When accused of wanting to be black, she then went on to say, who the fuck wants to be black? And pulled her hair really hard. And you could see like her scalp like visibly trying to remove itself as she yanked on her hair as hard as possible. Very crazy nonsense going on here, chat. She makes music, Gucci flip-flops. If you have that on rotation, says a lot. And with Alabama Barker, no real accolades, just a wigger, you know. Born to Travis Barker. The guy who played drums and skateboarded, also white. Her mom is also white. She's not even mixed. Not even close. Not even close. Not even like to what she's doing right now. Not even close. Both her parents pale as shit. She got bronzer on and tanning and in the sun. That girl light skinned. How is that possible? It's not in your genealogy. You just made that up. 23andMe say Caucasian. Her and Bad Baby been having a very crazy spat, man. Bad Baby said a lot of crazy stuff, dog. Bad Baby said I wouldn't tell you what color drawers I got on. Where's that come from? Where is Bad Baby pretending she's from? Is she from Atlanta? Is she pretending to be from Atlanta? Where is this accent coming from? I got a question, right? I got a problem. You're Jamaican. What happened to your accent? I like to see this. I want this to keep going on. I am perpetuating this. You see these two thugs having it out. Where is Travis Barker at in this situation, man? Pull your daughter out of the heat, man. This is crazy. These two non-upstanding fucking thug women, man, arguing on the TL, making diss tracks. Bad Baby is so close to saying the N-word, bro. She called that girl a cracker. Pot, meat, motherfucking kettle. We're really lobbing fucking giant ass boulders in a glass house right now. To point out that somebody else is white as you're white doing the exact same thing as that white person, I don't know what to tell you. Spider-Man memeing each other right now. You're just pointing at each other. What's going on here? I need all niggas to stay away from her, bro. I know the Snow Bunny checks be failing. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like to drink milk. I understand that. But come on, guys. We got to draw the line here at some point. We can't be cashing me outside. That girl, it's been like 20 years since she said that. Let's move on. Let's find like a new avenue. Let's try to find some different women, guys. Well, the nigga got shot. I just looked it up in the intermission. Their baby daddy got shot at a strip club over the Alabama Barker diss track. This is crazy. This is like we watching Biggie and Pac all over again, bro. These two white women might end up dead by the end of the year. 2025 is nuts, man. Lil Tay has gotten involved. A lot of Woe Vicky is soon to follow if she can get away from Boom Gang. I heard Boom Gang was beating her up. Who knows? Lot of crazy stuff. A lot of these mean people are just in crazy situations, dog. Bad Baby's makeup. I don't know shit about makeup before anybody comment, man. Before anybody say anything about makeup, all I'm gonna say is her upper neck and face was like a different color than like the rest of her body, like by a large margin, bro. This is nonsense, guys. This is nonsense. This is what I hate to come back to. I didn't want to see this when I got back. I hate that people enlightened me on this, so I felt the need to say something about it. I just wanted to laugh. And this is not good, guys. This is not great. So let's do this. For the rest of 2025, let's end white on white violence, man. No more white on white diss tracks, bro. Yeah, man, let's try to bring it into all this, dog. Because if after this, what you're gonna end up seeing is Ian versus Jack Harlow or some shit, bro. Like the whites are really just gonna get after it. But maybe this is what we truly want. Maybe if we can get the white rappers to destroy themselves, we can truly be free of them, bro. No more worrying about fucking. I don't know that many white rappers, guys. My ultimate goal is to get rid of Eminem. That's when I see the Bad Baby and Alabama Barker beefing. I'm like, man, Eminem has to die. That's what I get from that, guys. So I'm looking at things a little different. I love you guys, man. I am Big Hallelujah, man. This is Monday's Mine. I will see you guys next week. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday is Mine. I am Big Hallelujah, your host. And Richard Jefferson, I got a bone to pick with you, buddy. Hey, man, I've been watching a lot of basketball games. I watched the Knicks versus the Warriors yesterday. And I didn't really have a problem with the fact that the Knicks lost, other than the fact that Draymond Green is the world's most expensive backpack to ever exist ever. And if that nigga didn't play with Steph Curry, that nigga would be giving me my fucking General Tso's chicken and telling me it comes with a fucking egg roll. But my biggest problem was the meat riding, dog. You watch the NFL, you see when the Chiefs play, you see what they do to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes throws a fucking pick and they say it's a savvy play. You know what they do. Man, I didn't know it went the other way with Steph Curry. They ride Steph Curry's giant fucking sacking balls, man. Miles McBride was outplaying Steph Curry for like the first half. And they were just, man, at one point they literally said Steph Curry is everything that's good and right about basketball, which is like, and that was Richard Jefferson. So it's like, Richard, I know that you want to just say things on commentary, man. But like at some point, you know, you got to pull it out of there. You feel me? You got to walk out of your throat, Mr. Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson is a famous Knicks hater, so me and him will never get along. But listen here, you bald fuck. Do you know how long it took those commentators, him, Doris Burke, and whoever the fuck the other guy was? You know how long it took them niggas to mention that Jalen Brunson was out and that it was a close game despite Jalen Brunson not playing? You know how long it took them? They didn't mention it to the end of the third quarter. You know what they did mention every single fucking 5 minutes is that Steph Curry was amazing and great. They don't talk about him not liking low affordable housing, though. Don't let that get brought up. They were saying he's literally a great guy. They're not even talking about basketball. They're just fucking spitting on it and doing the gawk move. This shit is annoying. Draymond Green has a narrative being pushed about a beef with him and Cat. Do you know what Draymond Green did? Draymond Green pushed a fake fucking story that Karl Anthony Towns was afraid to play Jimmy Butler. Karl Anthony Towns didn't play that game against the Warriors 2 games back because he had a friend that recently died from cancer. So he had to go and fucking go to their funeral and he didn't get to play. So Draymond Green says he's scared of Jimmy Butler. By the way, Jimmy Butler, since we're here, let's go off on a tangent. Jimmy Butler is a fake tough guy. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Do you know why he left the Heat? Because he couldn't do it. Point blank period. There's nothing else to say. He couldn't get the job done in Miami. He had Bam Adebayo and he had fucking Jack Harlow. All right? And he couldn't get the fucking job done. So he said, Daddy Steph, give me a wing, please. And he went to fucking Golden State to be discount fucking bargain bin Kevin Durant. and try to get a ring over there. You're a fraud. And if they win a championship, because they are the hottest team in the NBA right now, if they win a chip off the back of Jimmy Butler being a fucking pussy, this is going to be one of the worst chips ever. It's going to be right there next to the KD chip. These are bargain bin championships you niggas are flaunting. These aren't real championships, man. This isn't fucking LeBron coming back 3-1. This is you not being able to fucking do it and going to fucking Wardell and saying, Wardell, please give me your great nectar and give me a fucking championship ring. You guys fucking suck. Now, back to the topic at hand. He said the cat was scared to play against Jimmy Butler. He was wrong, and he didn't apologize for it. He said, well, that's the info I heard. Now, let me tell you a little secret, guys. Cat has busted Jimmy Butler's ass like 6 fucking times since that practice in Minnesota. And I do mean busted. I mean busted in the highest degree. I mean like 44 points on that nigga busted. He has a winning record against Jimmy Butler. Don't believe me? Go to Stats Muse, you fucking dweebs. You niggas who talk about fucking win share percentage. Go look that up. Go look that stat up. They're pushing this narrative so hard. They're carrying this nigga's water. They're telling us, yeah, Draymond Green's having a heated discussion with Karl-Anthony Towns. Let me tell you something about Draymond Green. 2 fouls on Karl-Anthony Towns in the first half were just Draymond Green fucking flailing. That's your tough guy. Draymond Green is a fake tough guy, y'all. Draymond Green got wrapped up with Karl-Anthony Towns and flailed like a fish, and he still gets that whistle. The NBA is disgusting. In what world does Draymond Green get a favorable whistle after all the things he's done? Championship or no championship? We watched him step on Sabonis and try to cave his chest in MKX fucking X-ray style. We watched him kick Steve Adams in the nuts, and I know his leg hurt after that because Steve Adams got balls of steel. We watched him punch Jordan Poole in the face. He knocked the basketball out of Jordan Poole, who, by the way, just hit a game winner on the Nuggets, a 32-foot game winner. It was nuts. I don't know what this nigga had going on. Maybe he's finally shaking them Draymond Green cobwebs off. But in what way? We watched him talk disrespectfully to the refs. Everything that you can imagine. He had a literal tour of kicking niggas in the nuts. He did it like 6 times in a season, bro. And he gets a favorable whistle. He flails and they call a foul. The home cooking was in. So Cat was in foul trouble early and had to sit. And the game was still close because Deuce McBride was going crazy. McHale was going crazy. OJ Anunoby threw his shoulder into Draymond's chest and knocked that nigga into the 3rd row. Do we talk about that? Do you bring up the tough guy stuff when he gets bitched? Is it just he's only a tough guy when you think he's a tough guy? Not all the time. Fucking loser, bro. Draymond Green did hit a crazy layup at the end of the game, and he did the night celebration. I wouldn't celebrate if I beat a Knicks team without fucking Jalen Brunson. And Josh Hart scored 0 points. Love you, Josh. It is what it is. I wouldn't brag about that, but that's what Draymond Green does. We've seen what happens to the Warriors when Steph, Clay, and all the other starters are hurt. Or not the starters, the stars are hurt. We saw what Draymond Green leading that team amounted to. Nothing. They were the worst team in the fucking league. And he faked an injury so he didn't have to play anymore and look horrible. He's a backpack. And don't get on here telling me he's defensive IQ genius. I don't give a fuck. They are literally out averaging their opponents. The defense didn't even fucking matter. The Draymond Green podcast is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, bro. There's not one speck of truthfulness told on there. There's not one speck of informative information being given to you, bro. It's just how many times can I mention that LeBron is great? You want that clutch sports money. Draymond Green sucks. NBA commentary sucks. Except Dorsberg. I love you. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Love you guys. I'm Big Hallelujah. This is My Day Is Mine. See you next week.